Hello and welcome to Share American. Today we're going to be looking at Quince Co's Willet yarn. This is Texas organic cotton. So most of the yarns I review are wool from sheep's grown in America, raised in America. But this one is a Texas cotton. They describe it as a light, soft, and breathable yarn, and it's made from Texas organic cotton. It's definitely a nice, soft cotton. It reminds me almost like a Pima cotton feel, and has a loose spin to it. Not sure if the camera is catching it, but it does have a little bit of like a soft halo going on. The yarn itself comes in a 50-gram hank, and you get about 160 yards from it. It's a sport or a DK weight. Like most of the things I buy from Quince Co, this is grown, spun, and dyed in the USA. And this yarn actually says you can machine wash it on gentle or cold and lay flat to dry. I'm super excited to work with this yarn and see how it looks and let my imagination go wild for what we can make with it. So let's not waste any time. We'll grab a hook and see what we can do. Since this yarn is so small and I like tight stitches, I'll be going in with a 2.5 millimeter crochet hook to work up my swatch. Okay, so using my 2.5 millimeter crochet hook, I did create a swatch that's about 4 inches by 4 inches. I did 22 stitches across, and then alternated rows of back loop only half double crochets with a modified slip stitch to make this beautiful ribbing. It took me 16 rows to create the length. This is a very soft cotton, but it's not the softest I've ever felt. It has a very similar feel to a Pima cotton, and it does have a slight luster to it. I don't know if the camera really catches it, but it's almost shiny and shimmery. I have used this yarn to create a beautiful baby blanket for my nephew, which my sister loved, and I've also used it to create a nice summer, late spring type scarf, like an infinity scarf, just for style, not really for utility. I think this yarn would be nice to work up into a lacy pattern, and maybe you could make a great summer top as well. It's super wearable, it doesn't feel scratchy on the skin, and it's actually pretty exciting that this yarn is machine washable on gentle cycle, because if you create a wearable, you have that flexibility to put it in the wash with the rest of your laundry. Not that I'd recommend it, but to know it's possible, that's pretty nice. Overall, I have nothing to complain about. This yarn is great. It's made in America from some Texas cotton. I think this is a nice 4 out of 5, maybe even a 5 out of 5 yarn. It will be a staple in my yarn stash, and I will continue to use it for projects to come.